Once you are in the drawing area, come down here and click on this customization and turn on isometric drafting. You can see it appearing on the status bar. Click OK. Now turn it on by clicking on it to highlight blue. You can see the grid change. Click beside it. It has only 3 commands: the top, the left, and the right. Click on the top, which is the middle one. Select line. Click once. Point to this direction. Before that, make sure your auto mode is turned on. Click on it. Point to this direction and type 200. Press enter. You can zoom in a little. Point to this direction. 200. Press enter. Point to this direction, but come here for 3 seconds to snap to track. Come back. Once you see that green line and intersection mark, just click. Now come down here and click on close. Now select copy. Click once here. Make sure it touches everything and just click to select everything. Press enter. Click once to copy it down. So to change our ISO plane, come down here and click and select left. That way you can copy it down, but what you can do instead is to press the F5 on your keyboard. But in my case, if I press the F5, it's just reducing the brightness. So I hold down the function key and then press the function key lock. And now I press the F5 again. I can switch between the ISO planes like this. Make sure you are either on the right or left. Point downwards and type 20. Press enter. Press enter again. Type L on your keyboard. Press enter. Select this endpoint. Take it to this endpoint and then click. Press enter to end that command. Select copy. Select this line. Press enter. Click on this endpoint. Take it to this endpoint. Copy one here. Click on this endpoint. Press the escape key. Now select this line and this line. Click on erase. Now select line. Pan a little. Click on this endpoint. By the way, if you are not seeing this endpoint, make sure OSNAP is turned on, which is this one, and beside it you have endpoint checked. Click it once, point downward and type 200. Press enter. Press enter again. Select copy. Select the line. Press enter. Click it once. Make sure you are on the right ISO plane, which is this one, and copy and point it to this direction and type 20 and press enter. Press enter again. Now select mirror. Select this line. Press enter. Click on this endpoint and then click on this endpoint. Select no. Now select line. Click on this endpoint, this and this. Press the enter key. Now click once here, point to this direction and click here. Select copy. Click on this endpoint and drop it to this endpoint. Press enter. Now select these two lines, this one and this one. Click on copy. Zoom back. Select this middle as the base point. Click it and drop it to this endpoint. Press the enter key on your keyboard. Now select line. Click once here, point up and type 400. Press enter. Press enter again to end that command. Now select copy. Select this line. Press enter. Zoom in a little. Click on this endpoint. Take it to this endpoint. Take one also to this endpoint. Press the enter key on your keyboard. Now for the other leg, click once here, point to this direction, click once. Select copy, zoom in a little, click on this intersection, zoom back, place it to this endpoint and click. Press the enter key on your keyboard. And now select these two lines, select copy, select this endpoint, take it to this endpoint, press the enter key. Now select these two lines, select mirror, click once here, click once here, select no. Now to copy these 4 lines here, simply click on somewhere close like here, make sure they are all inside, look like this, and click, select copy, select this endpoint and drop it to this endpoint. Now press the escape key. Now let's make the top rail, but before that make sure to save your drawing. Click on the save here and type share, click on save. Now zoom in, select this line, select copy, click once, point downwards and type 30, press enter again, select line, click on this endpoint, point to this direction, it will try to snap to that endpoint, go over there for like 2 to 3 seconds, come back. Once you see the green line and intersection mark, just click, press enter, select this line, select copy, select this endpoint, point downwards and type 20, press enter, and then come up and drop one here, press the enter key. Now select these 4 lines, this one, this one, this one and this one, select copy, click somewhere outside, click once, point downwards and type 90 and press enter again to end that command. Double click on the wheel of your mouse to zoom extend. Now let's clean up the chair, select trim. If it shows you anything other than this, just press enter on your keyboard and begin trimming. Select this line, this one and this one, pan a little, select this one, this line and this line. We are done with the railings, and now for the back, select this one, this line and this line, select this line and this line, and now select this line, and lastly this line. Press the enter key, double click on the wheel of your mouse, zoom back a little. Now turn off the ISO plane by clicking on it to come back to our normal mode. Now let's plot this to PDF so you can share it by simply clicking on this plot icon. Click it once on the printer / plotter, select the drop down and select DWG to PDF with PC3, select A4 for the display, select window, click once and make sure it is within the frame. If it is not, select window again and you can edit it however you want. It's not in the center, so click on center to center it. You can preview it how it will look. Right click, click on exit, click on OK, give it a name, chair model, click on save, and it will open in your PDF. Close it, save your drawing, click on Ctrl S on the keyboard and close it. But if you want to draw complex objects with curves or cycles like this, click on this video or check the link in the description below.